Division II state semifinal game is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Find a knowledgeable local farmers agent at farmers.com. We are insurance. We are farmers. By Taco Bell. Think outside the bun. By Time Warner Cable. And by East Bay, the athletic sports source. And there you see it, Lake Catholic in front by that 7-0 score. Mike Bell, the head coach for Lake Catholic, has to be pleased with what he saw in terms of his offense. Almost having to go down the field twice, so to speak, getting that break on the punt play and the turnover.
Yeah, we saw the second scoring drive was only 2 plays for 30 yards, and most of that was Brian Blondeau on the QB keeper.
Devontae Ransom and Andre Stubbs back deep. That's Stubbs who picks up the kickoff, and he's on his way. Look out. High-powered speed for Maple Heights, and Stubbs sets his team up in great field position. 41 yards on the kick return.
You know, I was wondering if they were going to kick off to Stubbs and Ransom because Stubbs is so explosive. Watch him here. All he needs is a lane. He gets a block, and the kicker, who slows him up just enough for the special teams to catch up to him. But Andre Stubbs is lightning in a bottle. Anytime he has the ball, you got to get your hands on him.
Shaq Washington leads his team out. The all-everything quarterback for Maple Heights headed to Cincinnati next fall. And Washington is wrapped up in the backfield, but somehow gets away and gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. Here's a closer look at the numbers on Shaq Washington, the 5'9" senior.
Again, over 1,500 yards passing and almost 800 yards rushing. This is only, he missed 3 games this year. So those numbers would have been a lot higher. He missed the first 3 games of the season.
Look at that, 31 touchdowns for him, and as you mentioned, missing time. This time he airs it out, throws far side, and it's tipped away. Good defensive play coming in that time. Claiborne Miller, the intended receiver. Tommy Michaels getting in there on the breakup. And here's the Farmers Insurance offense for Maple Heights. Speed galore between Ransom and the 4 wideouts. And there's that offensive line. A lot of new players there this year, but the head coach saying that things came around nicely toward the end for them, and they're hitting their stride at the right time. Third and long. Washington trying to make it happen. Under duress, he's going to tuck it under, and he has running room. First down yardage for Maple Heights on the elusive running of Shaq Washington.
Yeah, this is something that Lake Catholic's defensive their defense has been concerned about, and that's Shaq Washington on busted plays. Here he is, a short roll left, nothing's there, and he escapes, and this is where Shaq takes over, but he pays for it. Big hit by Tommy Michaels at the end of the run there, but that's after the first down.
So 1st and 10 on the 35. 7-0 Lake Catholic. 6:21 left first quarter. The give on the inside handoff that time, and Devontae Ransom is bottled up for little or no gain. And let's head right to our Lake Catholic defense, brought to you by Farmers Insurance agent Kerry Messer from Menor, Ohio. They go with the 3-man front. The linebackers can fly. And they have put up 4 shutouts this season as Lake Catholic. 2nd and 8. Maple Heights trying to answer the early Lake Catholic score. Washington tucks it under. Positive yardage. This will set up a 3rd and short.
You know, they were going to one of their favorite plays. They'll go trips, and the inside receiver will run a bubble. You'll see Shaq looks at it, nothing, and now it's all Shaq Washington. Slips by Zappatelli, and Matt Fee does a nice job tripping him up, but Shaq Washington makes people miss in small spaces. This kid is exciting to watch. Look at him there, 85 rushes for 832 and 11 touchdowns, and again, that's 3 games shy. He's only played 10 games this year.
He's part of an offense that at times is borderline ridiculous. They ran up 675 yards in an earlier playoff game just weeks ago. Inside handoff, nothing doing on 3rd and 4. And it may stay that way. Maple Heights most likely to go for it from this point on the field.
Yeah, and in on that tackle is Dylan Stewart, and they got Bobby Zappatelli, number 60. You're looking at him there. he basically plays over the center and does a terrific job of just stuffing up the hole. You'll see him all day making plays and getting his hands on Maple Heights in the backfield.
So here we go, 4th, and they call it 3. We'll call it 4 from the 29. Handoff coming across. That's Ransom. Ransom may have lost the ball. Either way, it's going back over on downs to Lake Catholic. Zepatilli in there again, and that was Andre Stubbs on the carry, but he couldn't get there.
Yeah, this is, again, you'll see a lot of this. Stubbs comes on the jet sweep. They hand it to him, and actually he runs into the back of one of his linemen right there, and that's what slows him down. But Lake Catholic, they do a great job pursuing to the football, so I don't want to give all the credit to the offensive lineman for stopping him, because Lake Catholic was there to stop him short of the first down.
So it's turned over on downs. Lake Catholic will start this drive on the 28. Off the handoff, it goes to Sanders. Nothing there. That front wall for Maple Heights getting the job done. Yeah, you expect this to be a game featuring outstanding speed on both sides, but there's going to be some hitting out there too. We're talking to both coaches, and they expect this game to be awfully physical.
Well, it was last year, and Lake Catholic spoke to that. After the game, their team was beat up. So, you know, so much of the attention goes on the speed of Maple Heights because they have that quick strike ability. But this is a physical football team down in the trenches, and anybody who knows Lake knows they're physical down there as well. So there's going to be a lot of hard hitting tonight.
Just got to look at Maple Heights head coach Todd Filtz. Very young coaching staff, but they have this team playing well. Here's Sanders on the direct snap. Good yardage for Richie Sanders toward the near sideline before he's just about run out of bounds, setting up a 3rd and 4.
Here's Richie Sanders on the Wildcat, and he just gets the corner. Not easy to do against Maple Heights, but even after the hit, he works for the hard yardage. And there's the defensive backs of Maple Heights with Michael Hollins coming up to make the hit. We're already seeing something on defense from Maple Heights you usually don't. They're typically a 4-down, 2 linebacker, 5 defensive back team. Because of the healthy dose of Richie Sanders and wanting to stop the run, they have 5 down linemen. So they've moved a defensive lineman up to combat the running attack of Lake Catholic.
We'll see how they fare on 3rd and 4 for Lake Catholic. Blondo on the keep. First down yardage across the 40.
Again, this seems to be an area where they think they can exploit the Maple Heights defense. That's it's overplaying the Richie Sanders in the misdirection. You're going to see the lineman pull. There's Ryan Leastock and Chase Houndshell from the left side coming through. Brian Blondo leads him up through the hole. What they do on a play like that, Rosie, is the right side of the line will block down. The left side will pull through. One of them will kick out the end, and then Chase Houndshell, the tackle, the second man through. He leads up, and Blondo just follows the big man through the hole. They've had a lot of success doing that so far.
Yeah, they've scored a touchdown off it of 26 yards. Now a first down, and now the give to Sanders. Sanders was positive yardage on that first down carry across the 45.
And here's Lake Catholic giving a lot of different looks here. They typically have Sanders in the backfield, and Tommy Michaels, the other tailback, is more of a wideout with 3 wideouts. What they've done here, it's their bigger, their power package. They bring another offensive lineman, Tim Rigler, in. They put him at right guard, and they take the big man, Chase Houndshell, from the left tackle and put him on the right side at tight end. So it's like a 2 tight end set, but really there's 3 offensive guards, and Houndshell's acting like a tight end. And you see him here again on the left side as a tight end, and Chris Kozlowski is a tight end on the right side.
Direct snap to Sanders, who goes with the handoff that time up the middle. Not much doing there. And it'll bring up 3rd and short for Lake Catholic.
Yeah, you look at Lake Catholic here, 38-21 in rushing, almost 300 yards a game, and 4 players with over 400 yards rushing. They spread the ball around. Certainly, Richie Sanders is the workhorse, but there's other guys in the mix.
And that's why the coaches were saying, Mike Bell in particular of Lake Catholic, yes, a lot of players are back from a year ago, but they go about it differently. They threw the ball a lot more a season ago. And now they go at it on 3rd and 4. Already Lake Catholic 2 for 3 on their 3rd down conversions. And we have a timeout call.
You know, Rosie, a couple things stick out to me on this drive.